Quality is loving. We think of that as something that we would normally do, but loving is a lot tougher quality to develop than we think it is. As we talked about with David Lofchick, you know, it's the screwing the braces on. It's the doing the things, sometimes doing things that others won't do for themselves that make it that way. This is a story that we've used before, and some of these stories have several different meanings to them that can be used in different ways. This is about Arthur Berry, the gentleman thief. Arthur Berry was a jewel thief who operated during the Roaring Twenties, the 1920s. Berry gained an international reputation as possibly the most outstanding jewel thief of all time. He was not only a successful jewel thief, but also a connoisseur of the arts. As a matter of fact, he had become a snob and would not steal from just anyone. Many believe that the Pink Panther, the old movie, was kind of an autobiography. Not only must his prospects have money and jewels for him to come calling, but their names must be listed among the top echelons of society. It became somewhat of a status symbol to have been called on and robbed by this gentleman thief. One night, Berry was caught during a robbery and shot 3 times. With bullets in his body, splinters of glass in his eyes, and suffering excruciating pain, he made a not too unexpected statement. "I'm never going to do this again." Miraculously, he escaped and for the next 3 years remained free. Then a jealous woman turned him in, and Berry served an 18-year sentence. When he was released, he kept his word. He did not go back to the life of a jewel thief. As a matter of fact, he settled in a small New England town and lived a model life. Local citizens honored him by making him the commander of a local veterans organization. Eventually, however, word leaked out that Arthur Berry, the famous jewel thief, was in their midst. Reporters from all over came to interview him. One young reporter got to the crux of the matter when he asked the most penetrating question of all. "Mr. Berry, you stole from a lot of wealthy people during your years as a thief, but I'm curious to know if you remember the one person from whom you stole the most." Berry, without a moment's hesitation, said, "That's easy. The man I stole the most from was Arthur Berry. I could have been a successful businessman, a baron on Wall Street, and a contributing member to our society. But instead, I chose the life of a thief and spent 2/3 of my adult life behind prison bars." How does this do in the quality of loving? If you love yourself, if you really care about yourself, if you really develop the quality of loving, would you let yourself be cheated? Would you be a thief to yourself? How do you steal from yourself? When you have all this talent, you have all this ability, and you're not using it for the good of other people, that is really the lack of the quality of loving.